Okay, this is the continuation of the drawing there. As I was saying, this one got pretty advanced.
Keeping him clean.
There was like
W is for
some type of like scratching here, and we said don't scratch so much. We said try to like limit the scratching, because he would have like kind of caused a red spot on his neck, and but at the same time he kind of drew this slowly. Yet he did some fast movements too, and this is a walrus that like got its it was sitting on a snake. So he said that you can't even see where the snake combines, so the rest of it's just a snake, but you can't really see how it's sitting on a snake. But then we didn't really get the rest of this. This is all pretty advanced right here. This is some type of a message, he said. He said that the walrus was just trying to sit on that snake to show that this wasn't chicken scratching, because he wanted to keep scratching. We said you're going to be bleeding, and well, you see, we said this says off, but there's no line here. We said if you drew a line there, it would say off. We said you just better stop scratching, and so he eventually did stop scratching. You know, we needed a couple band-aids. Everything was okay. But then we talked about the end of the snake tail for a while, because we were discussing whether it could be a rattle tail or just a normal tail. He said it was actually not rattling, but it was a rattle tail, but that's because it kind of curves. So that's a rattle tail you're seeing there. It's rattling, and I about feel like I'm rattling on at this point, but that's what happened at that point. I mean, it could have been rattling, it couldn't have been rattling, it could have been just a normal tail. The tail could have been cut off and grown back. I mean, I'm not getting into much more snake business, but that's some of the stuff that goes on. That's that photo. We'll just leave that. This is the curvature of the world when the world is not round. We discussed this much later. We actually got him to kind of calm down. We thought he was sleeping. We weren't too sure. We said maybe you're sleeping. We kind of believe that he slept at that point. He says an awful lot about meditation. He drew this right after, so we're very confused. We said that could be an M. Maybe he was meditating and then like drew this to confuse us. Now, the 4 dots in the middle, he said, symbolize the 4 things that he liked most at the moment. So that confused us even more, because he said that at the moment it's corned beef, hash, and he said that just means more corned beef hash. So we kind of said, like, all that confuses us quite a bit, because we said, does that mean you just want to eat or something? And then I don't know, he did eat at that point. He drew this much later. He said that does not mean he said that means that he said we were talking about the curvature of the earth here, and he said, so you can curve both ways, but it can go much further. So he said these are both actually circles. It's very complicated. I think I kind of get what he's saying there, because I mean, that does make sense if you think of it. It's kind of in like a physics outlook too. You must be kind of smart, because these both could be circles. I mean, I kind of agreed after he was discussing and said maybe they are circles, Willie. think they're both circles. I think the dots just symbolize something to them, but these are actually 2 circles. Yeah, I don't know why he made this thing sticky. People are gonna think it's much more than just a rolled up prop here. Let's stick it that way, maybe. I don't know. It's gonna take down the personals. You still see that? Oh, there. It's like a Arabian scroll. Arabian scroll, I think that is there. Oh, we got a number kind of revealed there. I don't want you calling this poor person up. I'm gonna do it. Oh, they see a number either way. I don't think you can make that one out. I don't care. You can call him up. I'll tell him you're up. Oh, and then we got into the we were talking about circles so much, I think we just kept going. These, he said, were not, these were lines, but he said that all this white equivalates to what this is balancing. He said there's as much black here as in the white here. And we didn't really understand that because there's not much black there. He must have known that's like a small dot. And nobody said there's actually so many words in here that like you can spell the alphabet just again and again. And we just kept saying the alphabet, and then I think we were still saying the alphabet here. I think this was we're still saying the alphabet. We started saying numbers at the same time, and you can see that this one kind of has an 8, or no, there's a 5, 0, 8, 1, 520 is actually what it says. You can see 520. I don't know if I can get the pixelation there. It actually says 520. I don't think you're going to be able to see that. I'm going to have to sell this one or something. That actually does say 520, so I don't really care if you can see it. It took us a long time to see that one. And then after that, these are some of the original, very original, lately curved. I think my girlfriend was giving me a curved broken arrow. Yes, that's what he said. Right? He said, I think my girlfriend is giving me a curved broken arrow. And we said, you just said you didn't have a girlfriend, you had a wife. And he said, no, I have wives and girlfriends, and they all give me curved broken arrows. And you can see that it kind of fades in the center there. And that's an arrow, he said, because see how the end curves more. He said this end's more straight. And he said actually the whole thing is pretty straight. He said he said the whole thing is straight after that, and then he said that the center is the broken part of the arrow. But there's another one of these people. This one is the curved unbroken arrow. It's everything I just said, but it doesn't have that break in the middle. This one is not broke up. This one is just a beautiful curved arrow. Our horse video is winding down. More will be back. I believe this is the horse, as I heard whores many times. I'm seeing credits on the screen, so really I'm gonna end this one here too. We'll be right back. I'll show you a preview because I feel like things are ending here. Here's a preview of the next. I'm not gonna put it with the horse. I'll kind of like slide it in there. We'll slowly slide this one in there. This is the next. They get they really get much more advanced than this after. Here's the next